Good afternoon to all of you, in particular our graduates, your family and friends. I'm delighted to welcome each of you to this virtual graduation ceremony to celebrate your success and achievements. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Professor Cathal Kelly. I'm Chief Executive of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences. May I start by offering my sincere congratulations to you all. You are the 5th graduating class of medical doctorates at Perdana University RCSI. We are really proud of your achievements. It is a great honour and pleasure for all of us to share this very special and happy day with you and your families. I myself am an RCSI graduate, and it is a particular pleasure for me to welcome all of you to the RCSI community. You are now one of us, RCSI graduates and alumni, and an important part of our college's community. I would like to also congratulate your families. They have supported you on this long and arduous journey. Days like today make it all worthwhile. I would like to pay tribute to colleagues at Perdana University, Pro-Chancellor Tansri Datuk Dr. Mohan Swami and Vice-Chancellor Professor Dr. Ahmed Zaki Abu Bakar. I would like to sincerely thank the PU-RCSI staff, led by the Dean and Deputy Dean, Professor Michael Larvin and Karen Morgan. They and their team have been relentless in their commitment to our students and their ambition for you, our students, and particularly over the last number of challenging months. We are here today to present you virtually with your degrees and licentiates of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, University of Medicine and Health Sciences. I will be joined today by colleagues well known to you. Professor Ronan O'Connell, President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, Professor Hannah McGee, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at RCSI, Professor Michael Larvin, Dean of PU-RCSI, Ms. Anya Gibbons, Director of Alumni Relations at RCSI, and Vice-Chancellor Professor Dr. Ahmed Zaki Abu Bakar. I now declare open the conferring ceremony of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences. If I could ask you with me to say the Declaration of RCSI. I, in your name, do hereby solemnly and sincerely declare and promise that I will observe and be obedient to the statutes, bylaws and ordinances of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and that I will, to the utmost of my power, endeavour to promote the reputation, honour and dignity of the said college. It now gives me great pleasure to invite the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at RCSI, Professor Hannah McGee, to lead you in the Graduates' Declaration.
Thank you, Cathal. Hello to each and every one of you joining us for this wonderful occasion. I am so pleased to be here to celebrate with you. Whilst it is unfortunate we cannot be together to celebrate in person, I am delighted we can come together virtually to acknowledge your incredible achievement. At conferring ceremonies, I am given the great honour to lead the Graduates' Declaration. Today, in the situation we are faced with COVID-19, never has the Declaration meant so much to me and to you as healthcare professionals. The RCSI Graduate Declaration, which you will recite together, is a commitment to the highest standards of professionalism and ethical practice in your career as taught during your studies in PU-RCSI. During the reciting of the Declaration, the words will appear on screen. I encourage you, from where you are and whoever you are with, to stand and recite this Declaration with pride. Listen to and absorb each word you say. It now gives me great pleasure to invite all the graduates to stand and recite together with me the following declaration. I will practice my profession with conscience
and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first concern.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will remember that there is art to my profession as well as science, and that warmth, empathy, and understanding may outweigh truth alone.
I will respect the confidential information that is entrusted.
Even after the patient died, I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability.
Creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, and other factors.
I will not discuss professional knowledge, human rights, and civil liberties, even under threat.
I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those who step up and gladly share such knowledge with those that follow.
I will abide by the code of conduct of my profession, and I will promote high standards of practice.
Lifelong education and research in the interest of human health. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
For the award of honours degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, and Bachelor of Obstetrics, I now present you for conferring. Pre Honorabilis Cancellariae, totique Universitas, presento vobis has meas filias et os meas filios, quodcam noribus, quam doctrinae biles, edes que admittor ad graduam baccalaureatus in medicina, in chirurgiae, in arte obstetrica, honoro corso confecto, idique tibi fide meo tester expondeo totique academiae. I now invite Professor Michael Larvin, Dean of PU-RCSI, to introduce the graduates.
Hello. It's a great honour to announce the graduates of the Perdana University Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland School of Medicine Class of 2020. You've been an amazing class, tested hard by the sudden onset of a major global pandemic that none of us foresaw. I can only hope that your generation of doctors does better in future. Thanks have already been given to the many people who've helped you to graduate today. I would like to add mine, to you, the class of 2020. Thank you for your passion to study medicine, for all your hard work along the 5 years of our demanding programme, for your resilience despite some very tough times, and most of all, for your enthusiasm. You have been a great class to teach. You probably have no idea of how much you've inspired your teachers this year. Class of 2020, we had so much fun with you. We're going to miss you, but we wish you every success in your future careers, and we know that you're going to make us proud. Thank you. I'll now announce the graduates in alphabetical order of their surnames. Isaac Alexander Anaklalaki Alexander Susay. Kabir Singh Dhillon. Devindran Silivakumar. Mahalekshmi Shanmugam. Ashwarni Subramaniam. Danisha Naya Anak Prampwan Amanathan Naya. Ervina Cynthia Gobinathan. Harmony Jodi. Karvita Karpanan. Karan Asya Katak. Muhammad Farhan bin Ape Rahman. Muhammad Hafiz bin Azmi. Muhammad Ayman bin Jafar. Ibrahim bin Muhammad Musa. Muhammad Shahimi Faturaman bin Rahaiza. Tunku Muhammad Arif Afifi bin Tunku Hamza. Fatin Farzana binti Abdullah. Filza Akila binti Effendi. Nurul Ainul Nabihah binti Asri. Nur Farihin Hamdan. Fatin Diana Kamarudin. Nazatul Shima binti Lazim Issa. Munirah binti Muhammad Sadi. Afika Muzaina binti Mustafa Kamal. Kairin Elina Naizan, Fatina binti Omar, Siti Shifa binti Shahidan, Noor Adlina binti Yahya, Lim Boon San, Lim Jen Fu, James Lyons, Nur Seong Kayat, Kasturi Subramaniam, Chua Su Ying, Abigail Tan Karling, Pua Si Son, Arman Veer Singh Dat, Chan Y Sen, Leong Y Hong, Anderson Yong Zay Sun, the Perdana University Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland School of Medicine Class of 2020 Awards. Intermediate Cycle, Microbiology, First Prize, Anderson Yong Zay Sun. Joint Second Prizes, Leong Y Hong and Dharmini Jyoti. Pathology, First Prize, Nazatul Shima binti Lazim Isa. Second Prize, Leong Y Hong. Senior Cycle, Psychiatry. First Prize, Kabir Singh Dhillon. Second Prize, Leong Y Hong. Pediatrics, First Prize, Dharmini Jyoti. Second Prize, Leong Y Hong. Obstetrics and Gynecology, First Prize, Kabir Singh Dhillon. Second Prize, Nazatul Shima binti Lazim Isa. Combined Medicine, First Prize, Nazatul Shima binti Lazim Isa. Second Prize, Kyrene Alina Naizan. Family Medicine, First Prize, Leong Y Hong. Second Prize, Afika Muzaina binti Mustafa Kamal. Medicine Theoretical, First Prize, Nazatul Shima binti Lazim Isa. Second Prize, Leong Y Hong. Surgery Theoretical, First Prize, Leong Y Hong. Second Prize, Irvina Cynthia Gobinathan. Combined Medicine and Surgery, First Prize, Leong Y Hong. Second Prize, Kabir Singh Dhillon. The Dean's Award, voted by the students of Class of 2020, goes to Kabir Singh Dhillon. The RCSI International Citizenship Award goes to Nurul Ainul Nabiha binti Asri, Chua Su Ying, Karen Asiya Katak, James Lyons, Anderson Yong Zay Sun, and Kasturi Subramaniam. That concludes the award of degrees. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Guests from around the world, across the continents, I now invite you to make a round of applause to celebrate the success of our Class of 2020 graduates. Thank you.
Selamat Sejahtera and greetings. I'd like to begin by thanking the pillars to which our success could be built upon. To our parents, thank you for always believing in us and for the prayers that got us through the toughest of times. It definitely feels as though we have completed medical school together. This victory is yours as much as it is ours. We love you. To the faculty of PU-RCSI, thank you for coming together and doing your best in ensuring that we graduate on time. While we were pulling all-nighters to prepare for final exams, Professor Karen and team were running behind the scenes, making sure that those exams went smoothly. We appreciate you. To the teaching staff of PU-RCSI, thank you for being patient with us, for guiding us and nurturing us into the doctors that we are today. We will always carry the values instilled within us by each one of you. From panicking prior to anatomy card signings, to standing for 3-hour-long bedside teachings, and having endless fun in classroom sessions in between, we are glad to have shared some of the best and most fruitful of times with great teachers. We respect and admire you. And finally, to my dear classmates, here we are. Who would have thought that we would be graduating through a computer screen? While this may not be the best scenario, it is definitely a story to share with our grandchildren one day. The class of COVID. The past 5 years have just flown by. Just as we were getting ready to navigate the Kamayaps campus and living in South City, our clinical years began. It has been a journey of 1,000 miles, literally. From traveling to all the clinic kesehatans to our clinical attachment in the hospitals, none of it would have been possible without knowing the next guy who was suffering as much as us. And all of that was before March 2020, where every email received from faculty office first induced palpitations and headaches, followed by chaos in our WhatsApp groups. Yet, here we are. Tough times don't last, tough people do. I'm extremely proud to have shared this experience with you and know that the bonds forged here will last us a lifetime and more. Always stay humble, be a master at your craft, a willing servant to your patient, and a proud alumnus of the RCSI. To conclude, if I could encapsulate everything in one line, it would be from misquoting the famous Charles Dickens saying, "It was the worst of times, but it was also the best of times." Congratulations once again, and I look forward to celebrating this achievement with you once this is all over. Take care and stay safe.
I would like to add my congratulations to everyone being conferred today from Perdana University, RCSI. Across the university, faculty and staff cannot tell you often enough how truly proud we are of you and your achievements. In a year like no other, healthcare professionals have never been more critical and important in our healthcare settings. How fitting is it that in 2020 you take your place amongst your professional community? We are so proud of you and wish to acknowledge your dedication. Today marks the end of your student days, but with that begins a new chapter in your relationship with this special institution as an alumna or alumnus of Perdana University, RCSI. As you celebrate your immense achievement at this time, I urge you to take a moment to imagine the possibilities that are open to you as you take the first step on your career journey. At your future reunions, we will speak of the incredible resilience and courage asked of the class of 2020. And we will celebrate the fulfillment of your dreams too. It is my pleasure to welcome you now as new members to our alumni community of healthcare professionals. We look forward to keeping in touch with you, sharing your success with faculty and mentors, and most importantly, keeping you in touch with each other, your Perdana University RCSI family. For now, it's farewell, but not goodbye. My congratulations again.
Greetings from Malaysia. We are at an unprecedented time. The COVID-19 pandemic has deterred us from organizing a conferment ceremony for you as we have done before. Nevertheless, as Vice Chancellor and on behalf of the Board of Directors, the Senate, academics, and administrators of Perdana University, we would like to congratulate you on your success for completing the 5-year program. I know it has been a long journey for all of you. At times, you must have doubts and also wanting to quit. But fortunately for us, you managed to stand your ground and was able to complete the program. It is a hard effort and all of you should be congratulated because you managed to fulfill all the requirements of the Irish Medical Council, the Malaysian Medical Council, the requirements of the Malaysian Qualification Agency, and also the Ministry of Higher Education. It is actually a hard task to achieve, but all of you managed to do it. I know during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is also happening around the world, you have been confined to do online classes and only had various opportunities to go to the hospital. Definitely, it was a great sacrifice for you to go through, but you managed to complete the program. Your success is not yours alone. It has been contributed by many parties. Your parents, your family, your friends, your teachers and the academics, and also your patients contributed to your success. Their love, their support, and their sacrifices have helped you to achieve your goal, to obtain this medical degree. For that, please remember them in your prayers and in your thoughts. Because at Perdana University, we try to imbue good values to you. And one of them is actually to be grateful. Our founder and also Pro-Chancellor, Tan Sri Dato' Dr. Mohan Swami, sends his heartfelt congratulations to you. Many of you does not know that he contributed his own personal wealth to subsidize your program. There are also many other unsung heroes at Perdana University. So, in your glory and happiness, please remember them because they also contributed to your success. It has been 2.5 years that you were actually at the hospitals, learning at the various hospitals in Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya, and also in Seremban, and also clinics in the Klang Valley. We should thank them too, because they also contributed to your learning. And definitely, we must thank the Ministry of Health, especially its Director General, for their contribution. Besides the academics, the adjuncts, and so the guest lecturers that have helped you on your journey. This graduation is also a sign of success for the collaboration between the Royal College of Surgeons Ireland and Perdana University in Malaysia. Your success and the many successes before bears testimony of the strong collaboration between the two parties. I would like to thank RCSI for their continued support. My dear graduates, as newly qualified doctors, you have a big responsibility, not only to your future patients, but also to the nation. If you decide to pursue your further studies, Perdana University has many places for you. If you decide to go elsewhere, please bear in mind that you carry our name as the alumni of the university. Whatever you do in your endeavor, please remember our university and the many happy moments that you were with us. So with that, I would like to again congratulate you, and at better times, and if we were able to organize a ceremony, convocation ceremony for you, then we would like to invite you and your family to come and celebrate with us. With that, congratulations, and I bid you the best of success in your future endeavors. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor Tan Shiri Datuk Dr. Mohan Shwami, Vice-Chancellor Professor Dr. Ahmad Zaki Abu Bakr, Dean Professor Mike Larvin, academic staff of Perdana University RCSI, graduates, family members, friends and supporters, and all of those watching this cyber graduation ceremony. As RCSI President, I wish to be among the first to offer my sincere congratulations to our new graduates in medicine from Perdana University RCSI. I'm so sorry that I cannot greet you in person on this most important of days, particularly as I had the opportunity of meeting most, if not all of you, when last January I visited the Perdana University campus and the clinical teaching site adjacent to Hospital KL. I hope that you'll be able to celebrate with those close to you, and that as the second wave of COVID restrictions ease, formal convocation will be possible in the not-too-distant future. I want to pay tribute to you, our new graduates, to your teachers and to mentors, and to the staff of Perdana University RCSI for the successful completion of your studies, culminating in graduation today. Never has there been a more challenging time to enter the healthcare workforce. You have coped with disrupted timetables and altered examination formats. You have supported each other. All of us in RCSI are extremely proud of you. We are greatly indebted to the leadership of Perdana University RCSI, led by the Dean, Professor Mike Larvin, and Deputy Dean, Dr. Karen Morgan, who have guided us through these difficult times. Your success today is a huge testament to the spirit and dedication of all those within the RCSI family. As you begin your life journey in medicine, surgery, obstetrics, psychiatry, general practice, or whatever discipline you choose, I wish you all every success. Medicine is a lifelong journey, a journey of great intellectual and technical challenge, but also excitement. Medicine will offer each of you opportunities for personal fulfillment and growth. But it also has onerous responsibilities, as set out in the professional declaration each of you has made this afternoon. Think of the number of people who will place their trust in you and for whom your compassion and interest in their well-being will be so important. Your reward will be to see many restored to health, and others who you cannot cure will be comforted by your care. Today, 40 more graduates with RCSI and National University of Ireland degrees join 21,000 alumni in 98 countries. I would like to finish with some words recently penned by an RCSI graduate in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. These words go to the essence of what it means to be an RCSI alumnus. Now, more than ever, I feel privileged to be part of a profession which began in RCSI, with a legacy of making a difference around the world. My family, like many others, has a number of doctors, nurses, and physiotherapists, 3 of whom are RCSI graduates. We are very conscious of and in solidarity with so many of our classmates, colleagues, friends, and alumni who are facing the dangers of the front line during this COVID pandemic. Keep safe. I wish you all lifelong fulfillment and happiness in your chosen careers.
As Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, it gives me great pleasure to greet this year's graduates of Perdana University and all the families and friends who are sharing in this graduation ceremony. On this very special day, I join with Professor Ronan O'Connell, President of RCSI, Professor Cathal Kelly, CEO Registrar of RCSI, Professor Michael Larvin, Dean of Medicine, Perdana University, Professor Karen Morgan, Deputy Dean, together with all the staff of the university in extending warm congratulations to this year's graduating class. I'm sorry that it's not possible for me in 2020 to have a physical conferring and that I cannot be with you in person, as has been my great pleasure on previous occasions. Sadly, things are very different this year to what any of us would have wished, and we are living through difficult and uncertain times. In these circumstances, the 40 students conferred today with medical degrees have every right to feel a particular sense of achievement. Because of the pandemic, your studies this year have been seriously disrupted. You have had to adapt to new ways of learning and to new ways of demonstrating the knowledge, the expertise and skills that you have acquired in the course of your studies. Through hard work and dedication, you have overcome the difficulties you have experienced. You have succeeded in your examinations. Today, in this virtual ceremony, we give public recognition to your achievement and we celebrate with you. I am delighted to welcome you as the newest medical graduates of the university. This is a very proud day for you and for the families who have supported you in every way over the past 5 years. It is a day for celebration, even if the celebrations are a bit more muted than any of us would have wished. Throughout your medical studies in Perdana, you will, I am sure, have developed a strong sense of mission, the mission associated with your profession of healing, relieving suffering, caring for others, and doing so to a high standard of excellence and to the very best of your ability. On your onward journey through internship and into full medical practice, never lose that sense of mission, but do everything you can to spread it. You can be a shining example, an inspiration to others, and a leader in your profession. The excellent education and training you have received will have prepared you well for this role. I commend your teachers for what they have done for you during your studies, and particularly in this very difficult year to ensure that the programme was completed successfully. You have all taken a very special oath today on entering the medical profession. Think carefully about the values that it enshrines and let them be your guide through all the challenges you encounter on your way through life. I wish each one of you good fortune and every success in your future career. I wish you every reward and fulfillment in your profession and good health and happiness throughout your life.
Today is a joyous and momentous occasion for all of you. Your family and friends, together with my colleagues in Perdana University and RCSI, are so proud and inspired by all of you. You should be immensely proud of yourselves, because all of us are really proud of you. On behalf of myself and all my colleagues at PU-RCSI, I offer you heartfelt congratulations and wish you well as you embark on the next phase of your career. Please keep in touch, and we all look forward to meeting with you again in the future.